To build this timeline, we need these shapes and a source data that will be updated dynamically when start date or any of the other timeline parameters are changed. The shapes required are text box, straight connector, task anchor, timescale element, interval shape, and timeline shape. To draw timeline shape, go to Insert tab. Click Shapes button. Select the can shape from drop-down menu. And then draw the shape with mouse. Transform it into timeline shape with options in Format Shape, Tasks pane. Open the Tasks pane by clicking on Launcher button in the Format tab. Select Size and Properties icon. Click on Size section to expand it. Then change the shape, rotation angle, width, and height to values as in this text box. Click on Properties and change selection to Don't move or size with cells. This will prevent any shape distortions when columns and rows are moved. To change the shape fill and line color, select Fill and Line icon. Click on Fill section to expand it. Change from Solid Fill to Gradient Fill. In Gradient Stops, keep only 2 stops, and remove the others by clicking on Remove button after selecting each of the stops. Then change the gradient stops color and angle to options shown in the text box. Collapse Fill section, and then expand the Line section. To change the shape line color, keep Solid Line option selected, but change line color and transparency to options shown in the text box. Now the can shape has been transformed into timeline shape. The dimensions that I have chosen for this and other timeline shapes in this video are suitable for my screen resolution. You will need to choose different dimensions, unless your screen resolution and other display settings are similar to mine. This is how the timeline shape is displayed when screen resolution is set to 1980 by 1080 pixels. And this is how it is displayed with same dimensions, but when resolution is changed to 1600 by 1024 pixels. The shape is too wide to fit on the screen at this resolution. For interval shape, first draw the can shape, and then convert it to interval shape after editing. Open Format Shape, Tasks pane. In the Size section, change the shape, rotation angle, width, and height to values as in this text box. current shape circle diameter is about 145 pixels. Change it to 25 pixels by using column width as a guide. Right-click on the shape after selecting it, and choose Edit Points from the contextual menu. This will make edit points on the circle visible. Delete the points one by one, as shown in this example. Hover, mouse over a point, and when cursor shape changes, right-click, and select Delete from the contextual menu, to remove the point. Last point cannot be deleted. Instead drag it up and place it over the existing point, and then resize the shape. The type of shape produced depends on the shape circle diameter before editing is started. In this illustration, you can see different types of shapes produced with large, medium, and small circle diameters. Select the converted shape, and with options in Format Shape, Tasks pane, make the adjustments shown in this text box. Task anchor, used for attaching tasks to the timeline, is actually a diamond symbol contained in a rectangle. Draw a rectangle from Shapes drop-down menu. After changing its style, right-click on the shape, and select Edit Text. Hold down the Alt key, and type 4 on the keypad, then change its font, font size, and color, as specified in this text box. Select the rectangle, and make the adjustments, as specified here in the text box. Time scale element can be created in much the same way. The task anchor has been created. Draw a rectangle, and then add a number, instead of the diamond symbol, by typing on the keyboard. After this, select the rectangle, and make the adjustments, as specified in the text box. text box for adding tasks to the timeline will require some extra anchor points on the shape. First, draw a text box, type in any text in it, and then add the anchor points by editing the shape. Enlarge the text box, click on its edge, and drag out, then, right-click on the shape, and select Edit Points. Add extra points by right-clicking, and selecting Add Point. Use grid lines as a guide to keep points distribution even. Resize the text box, and make the adjustments shown in this text box. To get a straight connector, draw an elbow connector first. Right-click on it. And on Contextual menu, point to connector type, and then select the Straight Connector option. Open Format Shape Task pane, and make the adjustments specified in this text box. By now, you should have a fairly good idea of how to draw shapes required for the timeline. After suitable source data has been created, these shapes will be brought together to build the timeline.